I feel very honored to receive this award. I want to thank International Center for Climate Governance for selecting us for this award. It is a great honor for our organization and also to the country. I am from Bangladesh. Our country always affected by floods. Climate change has increased the flooding worldwide. 2.8 billion people were affected by floods between 1980 and 2009. It prevents children to attend classes and families have to struggle to survive. We decided not to let floods get into the way of education. We developed floating schools. Classroom on boat, a school that comes to the student when the student cannot come to the school. Today I am going to tell you about our initiative that allow children to access to education and information and adapt to the extreme conditions. One third of Bangladesh floods annually, but the extreme floods cover up to two-thirds. 1.5 million children were affected by floods in 2007. I was grown up in a riverside community, and I saw many of my friends and relatives were denied access to education, and it was very difficult for me to adapt to accept the situation. I thought if the children can come to school for lack of proper transportation, then the school should go to them by boat. I studied architecture. As an architect, school board was something very important for me to do. It was really my dream. I thought, why cannot an architect design exciting things to help the poor in his own community? It took me 4 years to generate funds to build the first floating school in 2002. Floating school collects students from different riverside villages and finally docking at the last destination, the boat arranges classes on the boat. And after the class, it drops students at the places and move forward to pick other groups. This is the way the floating school works throughout the day and arranges 3 classes. Each floating school consists of a classroom for 30 students, an internet linked laptop or computer, hundreds of books and electronic resources. School provides basic primary education up to grade 4. School provides education 6 days a week. The boats use solar energy to run computers. Solar power also enables the school to provide evening classes for the working children. So when school is done, many children take home recharge through a hurricane solar lantern. We also run a fleet of solar-powered boats that serve as libraries and adult learning centers, where parents receive training on children's and women's rights, nutrition, health and hygiene, sustainable farming, and adaptation to the climate change. We use multimedia equipment to provide the trainings. Floating school takes education to the children's doorsteps. It has ensured continuation of education during the height of monsoon season. Girls and young women take full advantage of education and information facilities delivered right to their doorsteps. The proximity of the facilities allays the concerns of the parents and guardians. The early marriage is reduced in the project sites. There is a proverb for future, but tomorrow belongs to the people who prepares it for today. Innovation, education, and knowledge can build a culture of safety and resilience. I designed floating schools by using local knowledge, labor, materials, and building methods to develop user and cultural friendly designs. The idea was to combine the school bus with the schoolhouse and use traditional boats to create a floating space to create access to education. Many children in the world have learned to live with natural disasters. They have the basic knowledge about it. If we educate our children, there is hope that we can build a culture of prevention for future generations. Therefore, we want all children to have access to education and all rural students to continue their education throughout the year in the flat-front regions across the world. We want to see parents encourage their girls to go to school. We want to see resilient farmers working together to improve their quality of lives and no longer living below the poverty line. We have to work hard, develop new ideas, and work together to achieve our vision. Again, I would like to thank International Center for Climate Governance for selecting our organization. We hope our work will inspire other people to start similar initiatives or try new ideas to solve the problems created because of the changing climate. Thank you.